Welcome back to the channel. The Yamaha XSR700 has always been one of those bikes that blends classic styling with modern performance, and the 2025 model, it takes that formula and gives it just the right amount of refinement to stay ahead in the retro modern game. If you're into motorcycles that make you feel something the moment you look at them, this one's for you. As soon as you walk up to the 2025 XSR700, the design grabs your attention. Yamaha's kept the vintage spirit intact with that timeless teardrop fuel tank, round LED headlight, and minimalist bodywork. But there's a sharper edge to this year's model. Literally, the lines are cleaner, the fit and finish feel more premium, and the color schemes, especially that stealthy matte black and new brushed aluminum with red accents, just pop. The circular LED indicators and updated tail light blend retro aesthetics with futuristic clarity, making sure the bike looks just as good standing still as it does in motion. Getting on the bike, you immediately notice how slim and approachable it is. The seat height is still comfortably low at around 32.9 inches, making it friendly for a wide range of riders. The ergonomics strike a sweet balance, upright and relaxed, but still aggressive enough when you want to lean into corners. The new seat design feels firmer but supportive, especially over longer rides, and there's now a more contoured grip on the tank, which helps lock your knees in place when you're riding. Spiritedly. The digital LCD display has been given a subtle update too, still compact and minimalist, but now easier to read in direct sunlight. It gives you everything you need: speed, gear, indicator, fuel range, and more on the road. This is where the XSR700 truly shines. It still uses that beloved 689cc parallel twin-engine Yamaha's CP2 platform, which has developed a bit of a cult following for good reason. It's got that signature crossplane style crank, so the torque delivery is buttery smooth and instantly engaging. With 74 horsepower and around 50 pounds-ft of torque, it's got more than enough grunt for city riding, twisty backroads, and even the occasional highway blast. The throttle response feels a bit more refined this year, snappy but not jerky, and the fueling is noticeably smoother, especially at lower RPMs. The suspension setup is pretty much unchanged, with 41mm conventional forks up front and a link-type shock at the rear, but Yamaha's retuned the damping slightly for better balance. You'll feel a bit more feedback without it being harsh. It's still not track stiff, and that's a good thing. This bike was made for real roads, real riding, and the new Michelin Road 6 tires provide solid grip even in sketchier conditions, especially wet pavement. Braking is handled by dual 282mm discs up front and a 245mm rear disc, with ABS as standard. The bite is progressive, predictably what you want from a street bike like this. It's not overpowered, but it gives you confidence whether you're commuting or carving up a canyon road. For 2025, Yamaha's also introduced a few subtle tweaks that enhance everyday usability. The clutch lever now has adjustable reach, which is a small but welcome touch. And while there's no full suite of electronics like you'd find on pricier models, that's kind of the point. It's analog in spirit, but refined where it matters. Pricing for the 2025 XSR700 starts at just under $9,000 in most markets, which is still a great value considering the performance, build quality, and character you're getting. It slots in perfectly for those who want something more engaging than a beginner bike, but not as intimidating or expensive as a full-on liter machine. If you've been considering a retro-inspired middleweight but don't want to sacrifice performance or reliability, this bike absolutely deserves a test ride. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more honest motorcycle content.